When it comes to upcoming Nikon cameras, two rumored models have been generating plenty of speculation: the Nikon Z8 II and the Nikon ZX. While one appears to be a refined update to an already popular model, the other could introduce a revolutionary technology shift. But since both cameras remain in the realm of speculation, let's break down what we know, or at least what's been rumored so far. The Nikon Z8 II is expected to build upon the success of the original Z8, which positioned itself as a mini Z9. The new version could address some of the original's weaknesses while pushing performance even further. One of the biggest rumored upgrades for the Nikon Z8 II is improved computational power. The original Z8 already delivered impressive processing speeds, but the Z8 II could take things further with a more efficient and powerful processor. This could translate into better overall performance, including faster image processing, enhanced low-light capabilities, and improved dynamic range. A more advanced processor might also support better in-camera noise reduction, allowing photographers to shoot at higher ISO settings while maintaining cleaner images. Another rumored addition is lower resolution RAW recording options. While the original Z8 captured incredibly detailed images, its high-resolution files could be overwhelming for storage and workflow. A lower resolution RAW setting would give photographers more flexibility, reducing file sizes without significantly compromising image quality. This could be particularly useful for event and sports photographers who shoot thousands of frames in a single session. Battery life was a notable concern with the first-generation Z8, and Nikon may address this in the Z8 II. A larger battery could be in the works, but improved power efficiency through firmware and hardware optimizations could also make a big difference. If Nikon manages to extend battery life even slightly, it would be a welcome improvement for professionals who need reliability during long shoots. The original Z8 was already a fantastic hybrid camera, but Nikon may take video performance to the next level with the Z8 II. Speculation suggests higher bit rates, more advanced color profiles like 12-bit internal RAW recording, and possibly even dual recording options for greater flexibility. These improvements would be especially beneficial for filmmakers and content creators who need high-quality footage straight out of the camera. One of the biggest challenges with high-resolution video is heat dissipation. The Z8 II could introduce better cooling mechanisms, allowing for longer recording times in both 8K and 4K resolutions. Improved thermal management would make the camera more reliable for professional video production, reducing the risk of overheating during extended shoots. Autofocus tracking is another area where Nikon may introduce refinements. While the Z8 already had strong autofocus, the Z8 II could feature even better AI-driven subject recognition and tracking for video. This would help maintain focus on moving subjects, making it a strong competitor against Sony's industry-leading autofocus systems. If Nikon fine-tunes these features, the Z8 II could become one of the best hybrid cameras for both stills and video. Autofocus has always been a critical factor in mirrorless cameras, and the Z8 II is expected to bring further refinements. Nikon could introduce improved AI-based subject tracking, ensuring faster and more accurate autofocus performance. Enhancements in face and eye detection could make a huge difference for portrait photographers and videographers, especially in challenging lighting conditions. Beyond autofocus, Nikon may refine the handling and ergonomics of the Z8 II. The original Z8 was well designed, but slight adjustments to button placement, grip comfort, or customizable controls could make it even more user-friendly. Nikon could also improve connectivity options, offering faster wireless file transfers and better mobile integration. This would streamline workflows for professionals who need to deliver images quickly in fast-paced environments. All these rumoured enhancements suggest the Nikon Z8 II could be an even more versatile and capable tool for photographers and videographers alike. If these updates materialise, it could solidify its place as one of the best hybrid mirrorless cameras on the market. While the Z8 II is an expected evolution, the Nikon ZX is something entirely different, if it exists at all. Rumoured to feature a global shutter, the ZX could be Nikon's answer to Sony's A9 III and Canon's EOS R3. But as with all early rumours, details are murky at best. A global shutter eliminates rolling shutter distortion, making it a dream for sports and action photographers. Instead of reading the image sequentially like traditional sensors, a global shutter captures everything at once, ensuring distortion-free images, even at high speeds. The biggest question is, would Nikon release a global shutter camera? Some believe the ZX is merely a rebranded version of the rumoured Z9H, a speed-oriented flagship that was supposedly in development in late 2023. If the ZX is real, it could be Nikon's next major pro-level body, built to compete with the fastest mirrorless cameras on the market. If the ZX does feature a global shutter, it would primarily appeal to professional sports and wildlife photographers who need ultra-fast readout speeds. However, global shutters are expensive, and Sony's A9 III, a similar camera, has already launched with a hefty $6,000 price tag. Nikon's pricing strategy has historically undercut competitors, so it's possible they could deliver similar technology at a more aggressive price point. That said, global shutter cameras tend to have trade-offs. They often sacrifice dynamic range compared to traditional sensors, so whether the ZX can balance speed and image quality effectively remains to be seen. Since both of these cameras remain rumours, it's difficult to say which one has a better chance of materialising. The Z8 II seems like the safer bet. It's a logical upgrade that builds upon an already successful model. Improvements in processing power, video capabilities, autofocus, and battery life would make it a compelling choice for both photographers and hybrid shooters. The ZX, on the other hand, is a wild card. A global shutter Nikon mirrorless camera would certainly make headlines, but the technology is expensive, and Nikon has yet to show concrete signs of moving in that direction. If they do, it's unlikely we'll see it before 2026. For now, both the Nikon Z8 II and the Nikon ZX remain speculative. The Z8 II seems like a reasonable evolution of an existing model, while the ZX could be an ambitious leap forward, if it even exists. Until Nikon makes an official announcement, we can only speculate and hope that at least one of these exciting rumours turns out to be true.